Did Netflix deliberately unveil the private relationship between its two lead actors? Or is this just an over-the-top promotional strategy? A series of behind-the-scenes video clips officially released by Netflix in recent days has stirred public uproar. Not due to technically shocking content, but because of the intimate gestures displayed by the two main stars of its latest romantic series, Jin and Ji-yoon. In visual snippets that were supposed to show only professional working moments, scenes of closeness emerged that raise serious questions. Are they just acting, or has their relationship developed beyond the script? Netflix, usually highly selective and strategic in releasing promotional material, this time appears to have deliberately included moments that show non-acting intimacy. In one clip uploaded to Netflix Korea's official channel, Ji-yoon is seen resting her head on Jin's shoulder while softly laughing away from the main camera during a break in filming. In another moment, Jin's hand gently touches Yoon's back, even though no romantic scene was being filmed at the time. Netizens immediately reacted. Comments flooded social media. Are they really dating? And Netflix seems to have leaked this on purpose. Now the question narrows. If this relationship is real, why was it inserted into promotional content? If not, why was such closeness allowed to be recorded? In South Korea's entertainment industry, known for strictly managing public image and controlling the personal narrative of its actors, such a leak is not something to be considered coincidental. Moreover, the video in question is no amateur leak. It was officially released and edited with high quality. This means Netflix had full control over what they showed to the public. Furthermore, in a recent interview with Hallyu Korea magazine, Jin was asked about the extraordinary chemistry he built with Ji-yoon in the series. His answer left the public even more curious. "Our chemistry is not something that's fabricated," he said with a faint smile. Meanwhile, Ji-yoon, when asked a similar question in a separate interview, simply replied, "We're quite close," without further elaboration. Two vague answers that only fueled wild speculation among fans. This phenomenon has sparked unease among two camps: those who believe that Jin and Ji-yoon are involved in a real relationship, and those who are convinced this is merely part of an aggressive marketing strategy designed to stir up sensation. In today's digital era, viewers' emotional investment in on-screen couples often becomes extremely valuable promotional capital. Netflix, as a global platform, surely understands how to harness public emotion to boost their series' popularity. But behind all this speculation lies one undeniable fact. This is not the first time such rumors have surfaced in the K-drama industry. It is an open secret that the closeness of lead actors is often exploited by production teams to build a real couple narrative that sells. Some end in official clarification, while others are deliberately left unresolved to sustain public enthusiasm. In the case of Jin and Ji-yoon, there has been no official statement from either of their agencies. No clarification, no denial, and certainly no confirmation. This silence only dramatizes the situation and enlarges the space for speculation. Some fans claim this silence is a passive strategy to maintain promotional momentum. Others are beginning to question the ethics behind exploiting celebrities' privacy for marketing purposes. On the other hand, entertainment media analysts are beginning to see this as a new pattern. Not just a rumor spreading in online communities, but part of a consciously constructed narrative by production teams. By releasing supposedly accidental clips that showcase emotional interactions between cast members, audiences automatically develop a deeper attachment to the series they're watching. In digital marketing terms, this is called emotional engineering, managing curiosity, expectations, and emotional involvement of audiences as a promotional tool. From this perspective, the relationship between Jin and Ji-yoon, real or not, has become a commodity. Netflix is exploiting it with precision, letting the public speculate, form theories, and of course, spread the video across social platforms. Within 48 hours of the video upload, the hashtag #JinYoonReal began trending on Korean Twitter and Instagram, filled with closeness analysis, video clips made by fans. Meanwhile, the production team remains silent. No official statements, no additional interviews, and no confirmation on whether those moments were part of the script or spontaneous. In a world driven by visual impressions and viral narratives, such silence becomes fuel for the fire of speculation. Are we witnessing the beginning of a real love story behind the scenes? Or are we simply targets of a cleverly and subtly designed promotional campaign? One thing is certain, Netflix has successfully turned the closeness of two actors into the main fuel of their marketing strategy. And until one party speaks up, the public will keep asking, are Jin and Ji Yi-eun really dating? The phenomenon involving Jin and Ji Yi-eun is no longer merely about celebrity gossip. It has evolved into a social case worthy of critical examination. When official promotional material blurs the lines between reality and fabrication, the question is no longer whether they are truly dating, but why is the public so easily swayed by unverified narratives? Why can a 15-second video create national uproar even before any statement is made by the parties involved? Before making any judgment, let us consider, is the video released by Netflix truly authentic proof of a personal relationship? Or are we victims of a visual illusion carefully packaged to spark attention? Hasn't the modern entertainment industry long used lead actor romance as one of its most effective promotional weapons? Let us ask further. If Jin and Ji Yi-eun are indeed in a relationship, why hasn't their management issued an official clarification? Why are all circulating statements coming instead in the form of video clips, social media highlights, and public speculation? Shouldn't we be skeptical when a narrative is built solely on body language, facial expressions, and out-of-context footage? Most of the information currently circulating originates from sources that are not always journalistically accountable. TikTok clips, YouTube video compilations, netizen comments on Twitter, and visual analyses unsupported by empirical data have shaped public perception. But doesn't this sound the alarm for us all? In today's fast-paced digital era, are we still capable of distinguishing between fact and fiction? Are we able to resist the urge to believe just because something looks convincing? Critical thinking is not just an attitude, it's a necessity, especially when faced with visual content designed to shape opinion. In this case, if it is true that Jin and Ji Yi-eun are in a romantic relationship, it should be respected as a personal matter. But if this is merely a promotional strategy, then the public has the right to know that their emotions are being exploited to boost viewership. Are these not two opposing realities, both of which deserve rational examination as a viewer? Do you realize that your emotional involvement has become part of a carefully planned marketing agenda? Shouldn't we question how the boundary between actors' private lives and production demands is increasingly blurred? And more importantly, are we, as media consumers, complicit in reinforcing a culture that normalizes the exploitation of romance for commercial gain? We must understand that behind-the-scenes videos are not proof of a relationship. They are only one side of a narrative that can be interpreted subjectively. If the narrative proves true, then this is a love story born on set.